there is one morning that I look forward to absolutely most, and it is this one. I am live in Nevada City at Crystal Hermitage. These are incredible gardens. This year they have planted 21,000 tulips.
Wow.
30,000 bedding plants. This place is filled with color, and I am going to spend the entire morning showing you all the beauty that they have in store. Now, the cool thing is, usually when I come here, it is prime time. All the tulips are up and reaching for the sun. Right now, not all of them have bloomed yet, and that means that this weekend is going to be absolutely incredible, and the next after that. So you have plenty of time to get here and enjoy the beauty. We're not showing you too much yet because we've got to save it. Something for you guys to look forward to, but just this alone, I'm in my happy place.
Indeed. I mean, what doesn't say spring other than tulips? I mean, there are, other flowers, but I'm just saying, the tulip, spring, Easter, it's talking to you.
Yeah.
It's talking to you.
It's gorgeous. Thank you, Molly.
So fun. Thanks, Molly. All right, let's.
I know that this is when I'm supposed to start talking to you all, but I'll tell you what, all I really want to do right now is listen to the birds chirping and soak in this view. There is nothing quite like springtime at Ananda. Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento. I'm Molly Riehl, live at Nevada City at Crystal Hermitage. These gardens, well, this year they planted 21,000 tulips, 30,000 bedding plants, all ready to welcome you and bring in springtime. These are incredible gardens. These experiences have become such a special tradition for so many, and I'm here this morning so that you know you should make it your tradition too. So as I said, we are at Ananda Village. This is Sanjan. He is one of the, well, you work in the gardens here. You're one of the part of the village here.
Absolutely.
Explain what these gardens are. You're only open for about a month to us visitors, and you share this beauty with all of us.
Yeah, I mean, really what we're doing here is we're sharing the beauty over this period of time. We're a spiritual community, and we take 21,000 tulips, and we're really sharing the depth of that spirituality, giving people a sense of upliftment, a sense of joy, a sense of calmness and wonder as these gardens unfold and tell us a story every day. We're waiting in anticipation as these cascading terrace gardens nestled between trees and bushes are just here, and people who do come every year are amazed, and their sense of peace kind of gets a little bit deeper each year, their sense of wonder. And so we find people coming back year and year again to experience this. And life is just so kind of intense and challenging at the moment. We need something that has that sense of calmness and gives us a kind of higher purpose and a higher perspective. And what we're finding is that people, when they come here, when they're going through challenges, they find even coming here just gives them uplifting, gives them energy, and gives them some joy to really help them and buoy their energy and kind of battle the day at hand.
I think you just spent a minute reciting poetry, Sanjan. That was so beautiful. And you're right. I remember the first time I came here was about 3 or 4 years ago. It was a few months after I lost my grandma. And tulips are kind of my connection to her. So every time I come back, it's like a little, oh, hi, Grandma. And I know people have those personal connections. Each year you grow and you grow. So this year, 21,000 tulips, more than ever. You have more than 100 varieties of tulips, 30,000 bedding plants, which are these beautiful, colorful forget-me-nots you see, and others. Last year you had about 12,000. Wow. So just the sheer number. Now, what I really want to point out to you all, right now, 21,000 tulips. Right now, about 1,000 are in bloom. So it's still early.
It's still early, but actually, the sun is about to come out now. We had a little bit of rain yesterday, but the sun comes out, and that's really we've got literally thousands and thousands of buds out, if you can really, as you look at it. So that's going to unfold. Every day is going to be different. And so by this weekend is going to be the real kind of when everything pops and comes together. And also we have the cherry blossoms, we have the crabapple, we have the wisteria just beginning to bud. And so this weekend, next weekend, it's going to be delightful, it's going to be delicious. And whether it's sunny or whether it's, there's a little few clouds, the clouds add some drama and just some real spectacular views for your pictures. And so it's just a glorious time to be here. So even though it's just 1,000, it's really going to be thousands in these just coming days and weeks.
Delicious, spectacular, glorious. You nailed it. Now, of course, it does not end here. There are still several gardens we are going to tour throughout the morning, give you a little look at. And let me just tell you, no matter how talented Mark Willis is right there, the camera cannot do these gardens justice. They're open through May 4th at least. So get online, reserve your spot, get here and enjoy this beauty. We'll see you in just a little bit.
Just stunning. All right. Thanks, Molly.
Well, I am just standing and soaking in the beauty of this pink flowering cherry blossom. This is actually something called tree bathing. Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento. I'm Molly Riehl, live and so happy at Crystal Hermitage Gardens in Nevada City. This is springtime at Ananda. Earlier, we showed you the upper terrace with 21,000 tulips just reaching out, stretching out to say hello. This is the lower terrace. And Sanjan, this beautiful tree, this is one of the main draws of this terrace.
It really is. I mean, the tulips are the star of the show, but this is one of the main players. It really comes out, it's starting to come out now. The blossoms are here over the next 10 days, 2 weeks. This will just be a highlight for photos. We will have a carpet of pink in about a week or so, and people just love to come to this part. And really, they're just tuning into, these are Japanese flowering cherry blossoms. And the Japanese science of tree bathing is something that they study and do. It's practiced in schools there, where you're really tuning into kind of just the power and the magic of the natural beauty and health that you get from being in trees and around them, so that the immune system is buoyed, the mental health is cleared, the physical body is purified. It's really something that just being in a garden in general does all of this, but there's a particular science that we love to share with tree bathing.
Yeah, and I just want to point out too, for instance, just on the other side of that pool there's a row of tulips that have not yet bloomed. Over here, just underneath the tree, you can see some of the pink ones, but that circle there, those tulips have not yet bloomed too. So in the next coming days, as it gets warmer, the sun continues to shine, this place is going to be even more full of color. Now, as we cross this bridge and then turn around, I do want to point out a literal reflection pool. I mean, you can stand here and reflection. We talk about that a lot when we're here at the Crystal Hermitage Gardens, but it becomes quite literal, quite prolific when you're looking at this pool.
Yeah, it just you can see just the reflection of the pink and the tree and the flowers and the surrounding nature. It's really, in these gardens, it's that opportunity to be centered and present and just be here in the moment, which I think we need with the kind of chaos that's happening in the world and the uncertainty, just to have that sense of kind of stillness. And the garden really wraps a comforting arm around us energetically and emotionally, and just helps us to feel kind of centered in ourselves. And so it's so important to take that time, and kids love being here and kind of spending time in nature and having that deep experience. We're open all year round, and but this is the main month that people are coming and experiencing this.
Yeah, and they're going to be open. The tulips are expected to last until about May 4th, so plan your trip now. The good news for all of us, there's still more to see, so I hope you'll stick around. We're going to the lowest terrace coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. Good Day Sacramento. We'll be back right after this very quick break.
Well, these gardens are ripe with blooming flowers, and they're perfect for a stroll with a partner, your entire family, whatever you want.
You're going to check back in with Molly Riehl, who we are pretty sure has taken some amazing Instagram photos this morning. Like this one.
are there any words? I mean, that's the thing. Just take in this view. So if you're just joining us, we are at Crystal Hermitage Gardens in Nevada City. This is springtime in Ananda Village. Earlier, we showed you the two other terraces. One was filled with thousands of tulips. Many of them are still waiting to bloom. Then we bathed in trees under this beautiful cherry blossom right here. And Sanjan, this is our final terrace. Throughout the gardens, you know, we've noticed places everywhere you go. There are benches. There are places where you can sit, you can be still, you can find peace, you can meditate. This temple right here is certainly one of those. Let's go into it. Kind of tell us what we're finding in here.
Yeah, this is one of our most expansive temples throughout the village and these gardens. This is dedicated to our founder. And so people during this springtime at Ananda come in, children, adults, come and sit down. You can take in the expansive views of the middle fork of the Yuba and the valley ahead. And just sitting here has just a profound depth of calmness that I think really everyone can tangibly feel very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know this is a very sacred place. As we come back out, though, I do want to, you know, we talked about the benefits of bathing in the trees, right? And so I do want to end our morning out here so that we can do just that. I know that you're open through about May 4th, and this is an experience anyone can have. You said 90% of these gardens are ADA compliant, wheelchair accessible.
Absolutely. So we, you know, there's several ways to enter in, and we just support that. People who are really just have those kind of restrictions, they love coming to the gardens, and they love that we can access, you know, as pretty much most of it. Takes a little bit of work here and there, but people are just so grateful. And we love having all people coming, so the kids love it, as we said before. But yeah, it's just for everyone, really for everyone.
And I do really want to stress, you guys, all of these tulips. I mean, you planted 21,000. There are about 1,000 that have bloomed. So in the next coming weeks, like this weekend and next weekend, if you can get here, it's going to be magnificent. As we close this out, I know all morning we have been talking about finding refuge and peace in a very chaotic world right now. And I just kind of want to point out, this is also the world. You know, this is the world. So I hope that you can come and experience the beauty and the peace that they offer here at Crystal Hermitage Gardens. I thank you so much for sharing it with the public. It's always one of my favorite days of the year, and it just keeps getting better. So thank you so much.
You are welcome. Thanks for being here. We love it when you come. So.
Hey, I love it too. We'll send it back to you guys.
Imagine a cup of coffee sitting there with a pastry, looking at that view in the morning.
With no place to be.
Wearing a sweater.
Yeah.
Because it's a little chill.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.